Welcome to Should I Go? Your channel for travel decisions. I'm Lauren, and this time we're going on a not-so-typical journey around the globe to explore some really fascinating and mysterious destinations I think everyone should try and go see for themselves. The top 10 archaeological wonders of the ancient world. Places that are not just remnants of ancient civilizations, but enigmatic puzzles that have intrigued scholars, adventurers, and theorists for centuries. If you've ever watched the History Channel show Ancient Aliens, then this video is right in your wheelhouse. Hey, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps with the infamous YouTube algorithm and helps me make more videos for you. I really appreciate it. I love ancient mysteries and cool Indiana Jones-like places to discover, as I'm sure you do too. From the eerie mystique of Stonehenge to the celestial alignments of Gobekli Tepe, these sites have stirred imaginations and sparked debates that continue to this day. They fascinate, frustrate, and are endlessly intriguing, often creating more questions with every archaeological discovery. Join me on this whirlwind trip, and let's explore the top 10 coolest archaeological places you need to see to truly understand our planet's ancient secrets. So, should you go to any of these places? Let's find out. Stonehenge, located in the heart of the English countryside, is one of the most iconic and mysterious archaeological sites in the world. This prehistoric monument, believed to have been constructed between 3000 and 2000 BCE, consists of massive stone blocks arranged in a circular formation. The stones are made from two distinct types of rock: bluestone, transported over 150 miles from Wales, and sarsen stones, which are much larger and thought to have been quarried locally. Some believe it was an ancient astronomical observatory. The alignment of the stones with the solstices suggests it marked the changing of seasons, guiding ancient agricultural practices. Others theorize it was a religious site for ritualistic ceremonies, and some speculate it was a landing pad for ancient extraterrestrial visitors. The purpose behind Stonehenge is still a topic of debate and intrigue. What is undeniable is the ingenuity of the builders. Their ability to transport and position these massive stones with such precision remains an impressive feat of engineering. Chichen Itza, located in the heart of the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico, is a sprawling ancient Mayan city that offers one of the most visually stunning and culturally rich archaeological sites in the world. One of the most iconic structures here is the pyramid known as El Castillo, or the Temple of Kukulkan, which rises dramatically above the surrounding jungle. The pyramid is perfectly aligned with the sun during the equinoxes, creating the illusion of a serpent slithering down the stairs. Chichen Itza also features the Great Ball Court, where ceremonial Mesoamerican ball games were played. Visiting Chichen Itza is an incredible journey into the heart of an ancient civilization. Whether you're fascinated by astronomy, archaeology, or simply want to see one of the new 7 wonders of the world, Chichen Itza is a must-see. Hidden deep within the desert of southern Jordan lies Petra, the ancient Nabatean city carved into rose-red cliffs. Often referred to as the Rose City, Petra was established as early as the 5th century BCE and became a thriving hub for trade and culture. The most iconic structure in Petra is Al-Kazne, or the Treasury, which is carved into the face of a sandstone cliff. Petra boasts over 800 monuments, including elaborate tombs, temples, and the spectacular monastery. Today, Petra is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the most famous archaeological destinations in the world. The sense of history here is palpable, and it's a place that will stay with you long after your visit. Set high in the Andes Mountains, Machu Picchu is perhaps the most iconic and well-known archaeological site in South America. This ancient Inca city, built in the 15th century, is famous for its stunning location and sophisticated dry stone construction. The precision with which the Inca engineers cut and fit the stones is remarkable, with some stones weighing over 50 tons. It's one of the best examples of Incan architecture, perfectly blending with its breathtaking natural surroundings. The purpose of Machu Picchu has been debated for centuries. Some believe it was a royal estate for the Inca emperor Pachacuti, while others suggest it had astronomical or religious significance. The alignment of the buildings with celestial events points to its spiritual and scientific importance. Machu Picchu was mysteriously abandoned in the 16th century and rediscovered by Hiram Bingham in 1911. Today, it attracts travelers and history enthusiasts from across the globe, offering spectacular views and a glimpse into the ingenuity of the Inca people. Gobekli Tepe, located in southeastern Turkey, has completely changed our understanding of ancient history. Predating Stonehenge by 6,000 years, Gobekli Tepe is often considered the world's first temple. The site consists of massive stone pillars arranged in circles, some weighing up to 10 tons, adorned with intricate carvings of animals such as snakes, boars, and scorpions. These carvings suggest a profound connection to the natural world. Astonishingly, Gobekli Tepe was built long before the advent of agriculture. It challenges the theory that monumental architecture arose only after humans transitioned to settled agricultural communities. The site may have been a central hub for ritual activities. The question remains, why was it built? Some scholars suggest it was an astronomical observatory, while others believe it was a center of worship and sacrifice. Some theories even point to early forms of shamanistic rituals. Despite extensive excavation, much of its purpose remains a mystery, making it one of the most intriguing archaeological sites in the world. If you're enjoying discovering these amazing places, don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button so you never miss any of my epic travel content. Your support helps me bring more fascinating places to you, and I've got many more mysteries to uncover. Now let's jump back into it with number 5. The Pyramids of Giza, located just outside Cairo, are perhaps the most iconic archaeological structures on Earth. Built during Egypt's 4th dynasty, around 2580 to 2560 BCE, they stand as timeless symbols of ancient Egyptian grandeur. The 3 pyramids, Khufu, Khafre, and Menkaure, are monumental in size and significance, possibly designed to house pharaohs and ensure their immortality. The Great Pyramid of Khufu, the largest, originally stood at 481 feet tall. With more than 2.3 million stone blocks, each weighing an average of 2.5 tons, it was an astonishing feat of engineering. The methods by which these stones were transported, shaped, and placed remain a subject of intense debate. Visiting Giza is an unforgettable experience, easily accessible from Cairo, with various options for guided tours and camel rides. Whether you're an archaeology buff, a history enthusiast, or simply someone looking to experience the majesty of ancient Egypt, the Pyramids of Giza should be on your bucket list. Teotihuacan, located just 30 miles northeast of Mexico City, was once one of the largest and most influential cities in the ancient world. At its peak, around 250 CE, it was home to over 100,000 people and covered over 20 square kilometers. Despite its grandeur, the identity of the people who built Teotihuacan remains a mystery. The civilization that thrived here left no written records, and much about their culture, language, and society remains unknown. Teotihuacan is most famous for its towering pyramids, the Pyramid of the Sun and the Pyramid of the Moon. The Pyramid of the Sun is the largest and sits at the heart of the city, rising to 216 feet. Visitors can climb to the top for a stunning panoramic view of the entire site, the surrounding valleys, and even the distant mountains. The Pyramid of the Moon, located at the end of the Avenue of the Dead, is similarly impressive and was likely used for ceremonial purposes, including human sacrifices in honor of the gods. Beyond the pyramids, Teotihuacan is home to the Temple of the Feathered Serpent, or the Temple of Quetzalcoatl, which is adorned with thousands of intricately carved serpents. These carvings and the overall design of the temple suggest that Teotihuacan was a deeply religious society, with a complex pantheon of gods and rituals that centered around their natural environment. The Temple of Karnak, located near the modern city of Luxor in Egypt, is one of the largest and most magnificent temple complexes ever built. Construction began around 2000 BCE and continued for over 2,000 years, spanning multiple dynasties. Karnak was dedicated primarily to Amun-Ra, the chief god of the Egyptian pantheon, but it also honors other gods such as Mut and Khonsu. It was the spiritual and political heart of Egypt, reflecting the immense power of the pharaohs. The most famous part of the temple complex is the Great Hypostyle Hall, with its 134 enormous columns. These columns are intricately carved with hieroglyphs and religious symbols. Walking through this hall is like stepping into the heart of ancient Egypt. Beyond the Great Hypostyle Hall, Karnak contains many other remarkable structures, including the sacred lake, the Temple of Mut, dedicated to the goddess Mut, Amun's wife. The Avenue of Sphinxes links Karnak with the Luxor Temple and is lined with sphinxes. The vastness of the complex means that visitors can spend hours exploring its monuments. If you want to experience the scale, mystique, and grandeur of ancient Egyptian temples, Karnak is an absolute must-see. Angkor Wat, located in Cambodia, is the largest religious monument in the world and one of the most awe-inspiring archaeological sites ever constructed. Built in the early 12th century during the reign of King Suryavarman II, it was originally dedicated to the Hindu god Vishnu. Over time, the temple transitioned into a Buddhist site, which it remains today. Angkor Wat's architecture reflects a fusion of Hindu and Buddhist influences, symbolizing religious harmony and the grandeur of ancient Khmer civilization. The temple complex spans over 200 hectares and is built as a miniature replica of the universe in stone. The central tower rises to 65 meters, representing Mount Meru, the center of the universe in Hindu and Buddhist cosmology. Surrounding the temple are massive galleries and courtyards, covered in stunning bas-reliefs depicting scenes from Hindu mythology. These carvings provide a glimpse into the cultural, religious, and artistic life of the Khmer Empire. Exploring Angkor Wat is an experience that takes you back in time, offering a chance to immerse yourself in the architectural genius and religious significance of one of the world's most impressive monuments. Before I get to number 1, please remember to like this video, share it, and subscribe to the channel. Here's a bonus destination for you too. The Nazca Lines. Located in the Peruvian desert, the Nazca Lines are an enigmatic collection of massive geoglyphs etched into the earth, right on top of the soil. These lines, some stretching over 1,200 feet, depict animals, plants, and geometric shapes. Thing is, they can only really be seen from the air. High up in the air, too. On the ground, they just look like dirt and maybe random lines, but from above, the shapes reveal themselves. It's amazing. Especially when you consider these lines were created long before modern airplanes, so how did they do it? As a signal to the gods, perhaps? The real question is, why did the Nazca people create them? Were they an ancient astronomical calendar, or perhaps something even more mysterious? No one knows for sure. If you're a fan of the unexplained and love travel that's off the beaten path, the Nazca Lines are a must-see. Okay, now onto the number 1 archaeological place you simply must experience for yourself. The Great Sphinx, located near the pyramids of Giza, is one of the most iconic and recognizable symbols of ancient Egypt. This colossal stone monument, with the body of a lion and the head of a pharaoh, stands as a timeless testament to the ingenuity and mysticism of one of the world's oldest civilizations. Carved from a single piece of limestone, the Sphinx is an awe-inspiring sight. It stretches 240 feet in length and stands 66 feet tall, making it one of the largest and most impressive statues on Earth. The most fascinating aspect of the Sphinx is its enigmatic nature. Traditionally, the Sphinx is believed to represent the pharaoh Khafra, whose pyramid stands nearby, and it is often seen as a symbol of royal power and divine protection. The lion's body symbolizes strength and courage, while the human head, most likely representing Khafra himself, signifies wisdom and intelligence. However, the true meaning behind the Sphinx remains elusive, and there are many theories about its origins, purpose, and the symbolism it holds. One of the most compelling mysteries surrounding the Sphinx is its alignment with the sun. The statue faces directly east, gazing toward the horizon where the sun rises. Some scholars suggest that this positioning may symbolize the Sphinx's connection to the sun god Ra, reinforcing the belief that the monument was intended to protect the pharaoh in the afterlife by serving as a guardian of the sacred tombs. There is also speculation that the alignment of the Sphinx and its gaze at the rising sun could have had deeper astronomical significance, possibly marking solstices or celestial events that were of great importance to the ancient Egyptians. But the Sphinx holds even more mysteries beyond its face and body. One of the most intriguing questions is, what lies beneath its paws? There have been countless theories and legends surrounding the idea that something hidden beneath the Sphinx could reveal lost knowledge or ancient treasures. In the early 20th century, archaeologists and explorers speculated that secret chambers or tunnels might lie beneath the statue, potentially containing royal artifacts or sacred writings. Some even believe the Sphinx may be hiding the fabled Hall of Records, a repository of ancient wisdom that predates known history. Despite several attempts to explore and excavate beneath the Sphinx, the true nature of what lies under the monument remains a mystery. The Sphinx's age is another point of contention. How old is it exactly? Do we know for sure? While most scholars date the monument to around 2500 BCE, when the Great Pyramid of Giza was built, others suggest it could be much older. Some alternative theories propose that the Sphinx was constructed as early as 10,000 BCE, challenging conventional historical timelines. This theory is largely based on erosion patterns observed on the stone, which some believe were caused by water rather than wind, indicating the statue may have been constructed in a time when the climate of Egypt was much wetter than it is today. If this theory holds, the Sphinx could potentially predate the ancient Egyptian civilization by millennia, opening up new questions about the origins of advanced human culture. Despite the debates and mysteries surrounding the Sphinx, it remains one of the most visited and revered landmarks in the world. Visiting the Sphinx is relatively easy, as it is located just a short walk from the Great Pyramids of Giza. The site is well preserved and offers a chance to stand before one of the oldest and most fascinating statues in human history. Whether you're gazing at the Sphinx's immense size from a distance or standing at its base, you can't help but feel the weight of history and the sense of awe that comes with such a monumental and enigmatic structure. Should you go? If you're captivated by the mysteries of ancient Egypt, the Sphinx is an absolute must-visit. It's not just an archaeological wonder, it's a living piece of history that continues to fascinate, puzzle, and inspire. From its incredible size to its tantalizing secrets, the Sphinx stands as the ultimate destination for anyone seeking to unravel the mysteries of the ancient world. From the pyramids to Angkor Wat, these archaeological sites offer a window into the mysteries of ancient civilizations. Each one invites us to ponder what we know and what we still have yet to discover. So, should you go to any or all of these fascinating, mysterious places? If you're like me and love exploring the greatest wonders of our past, then the answer is a resounding yes. But let me know in the comments which of these sites most intrigues you. Did I leave any off the list you would include? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to Should I Go for more epic adventures. See you next time.